our viewers over here in the live player, as well as those viewers who are joining via our YouTube. In that case, you guys, this is Trading Styles for All, where we dive into those styles and strategies most commonly used by the experts in efforts to find one which suits us best. You're more than welcome to chime in on the chat here in the live room or just via YouTube. Let me know if you have any comments or questions, or maybe a trading style you'd like for me to add to the show here. You guys, I'd gladly go ahead and do so. Let's dive into today's style or strategy. Before we do, you guys, as you embark on this journey of finding a style or strategy that fits you best to consider your personality traits, the time and availability you have at hand, your lifestyle or circumstances, and your level of education. All of these factors are very, very important for you to make a choice that is best suited for you. So we'll start off with scalping, a very short-term trading style. And in that case, you guys are more than welcome to tune into our scalp trader, Giancarlo Prisco sessions throughout the week and essentially learn alongside him how to apply this scalp trading style. Now, the typical duration, bearing in mind that this is the shortest trading style out there, is 1 minute to 15 minutes for that trade. If you are tapped into your minute chart, you guys, each candlestick would represent 1 minute of price for a symbol, instrument, or asset. Now, you guys, what does scalping mean? Scalpers do make many quick trades throughout the day. They hold positions for a very short amount of time, seconds to minutes. This does depend on the market and price fluctuation itself, of course. And you guys can imagine that there are limited exposure to the market since this trading style doesn't actually span overnight. Minor movements do occur within the market often. So more often than not, an opportunity to scalp. The aim is to, however, find demand and supply in balance. Now, they don't actually plan to hold their trades for long, so they do have a different type of mentality to other types of traders. You guys, particularly swing or position traders, which are more so long-term traders and positions. So as a result of research, they plan less on averaging down with lower prices. They tend to take profits at higher price points, and they have a different risk management strategy from other types of traders. They prefer to cut their losses quickly and actually keep overall trading low risk. And you guys, very, very important across all styles and strategies to consider your entry and exit strategy. You guys, tight spreads and liquid markets do make the jobs of scalpers far more enjoyable. They prefer to dive into the markets within these circumstances, and they dedicate time to understanding both the US and European market movement. They use real-time analysis, you guys. In that case, they analyze the market as they are placing those very short-lived trades. They tend to trade the most liquid instruments or assets. These could include forex pairs such as the Great British Pound to the US dollar, the Euro to the US dollar, commodities such as gold or oil, and equity indices such as the US DAX. They tend to trade during the busiest times of the market, the first few hours after the European market open, or even the first few hours after the US market open, after important economic news events, including the FOMC Fed or the NFP, PPIs or CPIs, when the market is at its most volatile. Right, here a couple of questions to help you narrow down your options, you guys. Do ask yourselves, how much time do you analyze, track, or trace that market? How much time do you have to analyze, track, or trace that market? You guys, really important to pick up a style based off of your current circumstances and not a style due to the fact that you just simply like the sound of it. You might come to the conclusion you're not good at trading, where this could be very far from the case. Just a case of you've picked up a style that you don't necessarily have the time for. Okay, Are you looking to build a nest egg for the future, you guys? Are you looking to put some money aside into savings? Or you guys, are you looking to turn trading into your full-time career, your primary source of income? Right here, personal factors to consider or self-knowledge factors to consider. Are you looking to arrange work in the morning in order to trade the US market in the afternoon? Are you looking to arrange work in the afternoon to trade the European market in the morning? Obviously, this depends on your time zone. This is just a hint to the application of the style. Now, your physical environment and your surroundings are particularly important as a scalp trader. You require a hefty amount of focus. In that case, you guys, you need to be sat somewhere where you're not really easily distracted. Remember, you're analyzing the market as you're placing really short-lived trades. Screen time is limited to the busiest time in the market, as I mentioned, after fundamental economic events or at the European or US market open. And a style in which is best to do it 1 to 2 hours at the very most due to the amount of focus required. Now, you guys, in terms of personality traits, the scalp trader does enjoy that feeling of adrenaline, is well equipped, knows how to handle and manage that feeling, is definitely present, not easily distracted, has a strong sense of emotional and mind control, a strong sense of commitment and diligence. And you guys, obviously, yes, short-lived, quick trades, but all backed by research. So a clear balance between research and impulsivity. Somebody who's able to understand the fears, non-attachment towards trends, towards price levels, instruments or trades, and the ability to cut their losses really, really quickly. Right here, I do present a couple of educational resources across the board. You guys, beginner and advanced rooms are live 5 days a week, 9 hours a day. In the beginner room, you'd start off with the theory when it comes to that expert style strategy. You then dive into the charts, see how to apply this all. Advanced room, more so live trading action. Most of the time, you are tuning into 2 or more trading experts. You guys, in the advanced room, you're able to tune in to live trading action, more so panel discussions where the experts outline trending market topics, fundamental economic events. You're more than welcome to chime in, share your own views and opinions, analysis, trade ideas. The experts essentially love to hear from you. Do make sure you check out the live education schedule and plan your week ahead here with us. You guys could always check out the daily scrollers down below, plan your hour to hour. Also social media across the board, you guys, Instagram and Facebook over at XM Global. Webinars, seminars, and workshops, an additional educational bonus. Via the webinars, you guys, you're nicely able to go ahead and learn in your native language. Seminars all over the world, so do check out if one's taking place near you via XM Global. And educational videos brought to you by Tradepedia. These are great, especially those of you who are new, who essentially look to read up on a whole bunch of theory before you dive into something. So you guys, you can always go ahead and have a look as to these videos, go from lesson to lesson, cover all of the foundation when it comes to trading. And if you have any questions, you can always check up on the live rooms, leave your chats, your comments or questions where the experts can essentially answer you quite practically live on the charts. Demo account, a very useful tool in which you can be using. If you're very, very new, you lack the confidence perhaps. So while you're tuning into those live sessions, important to be applying all that you're learning. Might as well apply it on a demo account in a virtual world where we provide you with virtual funds, just until you gain that confidence and, of course, that knowledge to embark within the real markets. You guys, let's move along to intraday or day trading. A couple of traders here identify under this particular style. Do go ahead and check it out, check them out throughout the week, learn how to apply it. You can see here they also use particularly short trading timeframes, 15-minute chart, 30-minute chart, or even the hour chart. Each candlestick, you guys, would in that case represent an hour of price for a symbol, instrument, or asset. And then what does intraday or day trading mean? Day traders look to make many quick trades throughout the day. They hold positions for a short amount of time, minutes to hours. They usually enter and close trades on the same day. Sufficient time to analyze the markets, you guys. Frequent monitoring positions throughout the day, paying close attention to fundamental and technical analysis, able to identify trends and market conditions. And this is the style that does require the longest amount of screen time. Do bear that in mind, you guys, especially if you're very new. In the beginning, you might be trying to wean yourself off of your existing full-time job. In that case, you guys, something to consider here. Now, this question of how much time do you want to analyze, track, or trace that market, or how much time do I have to analyze, track, or trace that market is going to form the foundation of your decision as to the style or strategy that fits you best. In that case, you guys, have a look as to that question, answer it as if you were to pick up a style today and go from there. Don't pick up a style just because you like the sound of it and then even come to the conclusion that you're not good at trading, when this could be far from the case. It's just a matter of you not having the time for this particular style or strategy. Are you looking to build a nest egg for the future? Put some money aside into savings, or do you plan to make a living by trading? Turn this into your full-time career, your primary source of income. Now, again, as I mentioned, just under time and availability, this style requires the longest amount of screen time, best for individuals who do not already have a full-time job in that case. Those that prefer to start and complete a task on the same day. Quick decision-making process required here, just like the scalp trader, not too far from the mentality over there. They're analytical thinkers, you guys, constantly connecting the dots throughout the day. They have a non-attachment to their trades, life working outside of an office setting, perhaps to compensate for all of that screen time. Remember, in terms of educational resources, we've got plenty. You guys are nicely able to check out our live rooms 5 days a week, 9 hours a day. Plan ahead via the live education schedule. And in that case, beginner room, more so for those who are looking to dive into the theory and the practice. Advanced room for those you guys who prefer to dive into live trading action. You've already gotten the gist of it, maybe an active trader already yourselves and looking to bounce trade ideas and analysis with the experts or instructors live. You guys can catch panel discussions in the advanced room as well. In that case, trending market topics, economic events, plenty coming actually as we move throughout the last couple of months of the year. So do stay tuned. Make sure to follow us on social media over at XM Global. On Facebook and on Instagram, so that you're in the loop month to month. You guys, webinars, seminars, and workshops. Webinars, a nice way to get additional knowledge in a number of different languages. Seminars all over the world. Do check out XM Global, see if one's taking place near you, and just save your seats. And in that case, educational videos are brought to you by Tradepedia as well. These are great. Those of you who are new and come to the chat, ask for books, material in which you can read up on. This is the way to go. We're more so visual here at XM. In that case, you can check out video to video and cover all of the foundation so that if you go to the live rooms, you feel a little bit more confident knowing the foundation of it all when it comes to trading. You can leave the experts with your questions based off of everything you've learned in those videos. The experts will answer quite practically, showing you on the charts, you guys. Demo accounts, a very good tool to be using, particularly in the beginning as you lack the confidence or the knowledge to embark within the real markets. A virtual world where we provide you with virtual funds. And in that case, you guys can test out all that you're learning across the live rooms quite practically on the charts. You guys, make sure to use all of these resources to your advantage. And in that case, use live room chats. You're definitely at an advantage with those live room chats. You can correspond and engage with the experts at any point during their live sessions. And in that case, you guys, you're also spoiled for choice when it comes to styles or strategies. We've got over 15 experts and instructors in which you can choose from. If you've gone ahead and made up your mind as to a style or strategy, or still in the process of identifying one which suits you best, you can see how it pans out quite practically on the chart by tuning into the different experts. And in that case, opt for one and learn alongside the expert throughout the week. Now, you guys, let's have a look and see right here. There's a variety of styles and strategies: trend trading, day trading, swing trading, position trading, night trading, range trading, scalping. This is just to name a few. We're just focusing on the ones most commonly used by the experts. And of course, that's got to tell you something. So do pay attention. Remember, always do consider your personality traits, the time and availability you have at hand, your lifestyle or circumstances, and your level of education.